Hi guys and welcome to the Batch Lady, where I show you how to make fast, simple, homemade meals that you can make in advance, put in your freezer and use whenever you want them. And I am with the lovely Mel!
Hi there, hi.
Mel from Spice Pots. Makes these lovely little pots all by herself. They're amazing, we should use them. And we're doing another recipe which is vegan, vegetarian.
It's vegan, without, well, if you substitute the cream, which you can do in the sauce.
Ah, right.
Yes.
Okay, so if you substitute the cream, then it's vegan, but it is vegetarian. And it is cauliflower tikka masala. Even if you don't like cauliflower, you should try it.
It's delicious.
It's so good. We just had it for lunch and it is amazing. So it's a two-parter, okay? So at first you're going to make a marinade for your cauliflower. So you're going to get your cauliflower, you're going to chop it up, and you're going to chop it up into sort of like wedges, flat wedges, okay? So get chopping, get it in your bowl, and we're going to make a marinade that we're going to marinate with it for a few hours.
2 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar, and we're going to do a little half tablespoon of oil, that just helps it coat the cauliflower. We're going to do a pinch of salt.
And remember, this recipe you'll get at www.thebatchlady.com, and you will also get it at spicepots.com.
So this is 4 teaspoons of the tandoori masala blend, but you could use either, but it is lovely and tangy. It makes the cauliflower delicious. And we're going to mix that up.
And the lemon juice.
Yeah, we're going to put a squeeze of lemon juice in there as well. Again, you can't really go wrong.
So you want to do this, cut it up and do this and leave it in your fridge and let it marinate. And in Blue Peter style, here's one we did earlier. Okay, so this one has been marinating. If you can see that, I'll bring it a bit closer to let you see. Okay, so it's already covered in this lovely spice.
Yep. It's just very simply, that's what it looks like. It's just simply spices with a bit of oil and vinegar, basically.
Perfect. Yep, so pour it over, get mushing, leave it for a few hours. Now, you get to this stage and we need to cook this. So how are we going to cook our cauliflower?
So we're going to lay it out on a baking tray, and we're going to roast it in the oven. And meanwhile, we're going to make the sauce as well.
Okay.
So the cauliflower gives all the tang and the heat and the flavour. The sauce is actually very gentle and not too creamy, but it's got a lovely softness to it, which goes beautifully with the tangy cauliflower. So it's a real winner, this recipe, and it's definitely worth the effort of the 2 steps.
Perfect. So the cauliflower is going in at 180 for 15 minutes.
Perfect.
You want it still to be a bit crunchy, don't you?
Exactly, yeah.
180 for 15 minutes. Come back and see us in 15 minutes because we're going to start making the sauce while the cauliflower is in. Okay, so we have got our cauliflower out of the oven. Let me grab a dishcloth and show you what it looks like.
It's
yummy. Roasted, it is yummy. Okay, right Mel, you have got a pot on the stove, yes?
So,
and Mel has added in already, she's added some diced onions while we were waiting on the cauliflower, and some chopped onion, some chopped garlic. So we have added in 2 cups of diced onions and 2 teaspoons of chopped garlic. So we've given that sort of 5 minutes to really get the flavours out, and then we've added in a tin of chopped tomatoes. So you've got your onions, your garlic and your chopped tomatoes. What's next?
Then we're going to put in 1 teaspoon of brown sugar, soft brown sugar. And sure, if you use white, it would be absolutely fine. And we're going to put 2 teaspoons of the Goan blend in there as well. 2 flat teaspoons. We don't want the sauce to be spicy. It's a mellow, flavoursome sauce.
Yeah, because you've already got some flavours going on here, don't you?
So the tang comes from the cauliflower. The sauce is just lovely and mellow.
Then after that, you're going to add in 300 ml of single cream, or you can add in a can of coconut milk. Or I've only got double cream. So if you're ever stuck and you've got double instead of single, I'm just going to use half of this double cream and some milk, and it should turn out just the same. So we're going for half of that hot iron milk.
There we go, that's in there.
And then about 150 ml of milk, and it'll make it very similar. So this is the sauce that's going to go over the cauliflower, okay?
You could use this sauce for many other things as well. You could put it over lamb koftas, you could put it over chicken skewers. You could just use it on its own. There's so many ways of different using. You could use it as a pizza base if you cooked it down a little bit. Loads of different things.
Oh, nice. Quite fancy that. It's a sort of curry pizza base. So do we just mix it around?
That's it. Yep.
Okay, you bring it over here. In fact, this is cooled off enough that you can sit it on there.
There we go.
So can we show you that? Can you see this? I mean, it's beautiful. Looks like a creamy, tomatoey sauce. And then we're going to put these in here, yeah?
Lovely, yep.
Is Delicious.
And just for a little bit of colour, just sprinkle some coriander when you're just about to serve it. So after it's come out of the freezer, I would then, when you heat it up, put some coriander on it so it's lovely and fresh and green.
Perfect. Do you want to see what it looks like? Go to www.thebachelady.com. You will see all the photographs with the printable recipe, and it's all for free. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.
Bye.